Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Splattercat and this is our first Splatter Chat, a video log. Actually, I had the Splatter Chat name for some of my earlier series, but I decided to reappropriate this one and use it for our ongoing video log series. I am going to start doing like select topics, so what I would like you guys to do is in the future for this, I don't mean to like jump off the bat like super quickly or anything, but if you are interested in these video logs, send me topics to talk about and I'll try and cut one out whenever I can where I sort of just like ramble for a few minutes. You guys know that I have no problem doing that. I can just and it just comes straight out, so that's kind of just brain to mouth and then you just don't think about it again. Right now on the Nerd Castle we have 3 series running and I did want to talk to you about all 3 of them. So number 1, we have Mount & Blade running. With Mount & Blade, the series turned out to be a bit larger than I expected. I had no idea that Mount & Blade was going to run out to possibly like 150 episodes, although if I admit it, I sort of did. Like, I was a little bit worried about it running this long, but at the same time, I'm having so much fun with the game that I think we are going to do a complete run. So in order to give you my word on Mount & Blade Warband, we should be running that from any time from here on out. It may get a little bit slower as time allows because it will be forced to take a backline to like some of the other like main indie games that we decide to play in the future, but for now I am planning on doing a red faction and completing the entire map on camera if we can pull it off. If it ends up just being too cumbersome and it doesn't happen, then you know, I'm really sort of apprehensive about just like taking care of the series like that. So I do like Mount & Blade and it's a game that I've always wanted to do right by, so I feel like it's probably going to be a series that's around for a really long time. Number 2, we've got Craft the World, and that's really the main reason why I made this video log, is because Craft the World caught a patch on 1.18, so on January 18th they patched it, Decavir did, and unfortunately in the progress of that patch, what I found is that my game no longer works, so it's just doesn't work anymore. It's completely and totally broken. I've got a memory leak, which is really the main problem. So the memory leak within my game is making it impossible for me to record or to just play the game in general. So the fact of the matter is, I think we're probably gonna have to put it on hold at least until it catches another patch. As of right now, the problem hasn't been patched, but I hope that it will be in the future because I do want to finish the game. Like, I have about 3 to 4 episodes right now pre-recorded, and this is exactly why I pre-record. There's always people that are like, why do you pre-record? Give us all the episodes. Like, they're really excited about getting all the episodes at once, and this is why, just in case something breaks. So you've got about a week of Craft the World left until I'm gonna have to put it on hold. Decavir does patch at a reasonable rate, so I'm really hoping that the game gets fixed up by the end of the week, but there's just no telling. You've got 3 episodes remaining right now. It should buy you about 6 days, and from there, it's all on Decavir's end, so hopefully I don't have to stop the series due to a technical malfunction. You guys will see, the problem actually starts to happen in like the final 2 episodes that I cut the other day. The third project that we're working on, Numero Tres, we were working on the Banner Saga. So with the Banner Saga, obviously I think that's probably going to be done pretty soon. I have been looking at other LPs and seeing what other people are doing with it, and it seems like the game kind of peters out around 20 or 30 episodes, and we're getting there with our series. So the storyline is getting really, really good, I'll admit that, but all good things must come to an end. Now, what are we going to replace that with? I've got a little bit of a gap in between here and my next planned series, so I may do Warhammer 40k Space Marine just as sort of like a piss-off series. I don't know. It's not an in-depth game. It's a game that has maybe 4 hours of gameplay, so I feel like we could knock it out pretty quickly if we wanted to. And it's one of my, weirdly enough, it is one of my #1 most requested games. Like, everybody's like, do Space Marine for the Emperor. Like, that is what everybody wants, so I may use that to be a time fill in between here and the series in February that I want to start. I'm not going to give you any hints, but it has to do with sort of Robinson Crusoe-esque gameplay, and it should be a lot of fun. I mean, I've been watching it in development for a really long time now, but spoilers aside, we'll get moving. So that's what we're doing right now on the Nerd Castle. I hope this has kept you reasonably appraised. If you want to do more video logs in the future, or if you're interested in just hearing me kind of regurgitate rants, send me topics to talk about. I mean, I could talk about just about anything from MMOs to real life to high school, whatever it is you guys want me to talk to you about. I can ramble for a little bit on camera if that's what you want to do. So I do have some goofy characters. Like, I've been watching a lot of like random video logs trying to prepare and figure out what I want to do with this. I do have goofy characters from like improv that I've written like a while back that I've always wanted to debut on Facebook or debut on YouTube, but I never quite knew how to get into it. And now that I'm doing stuff with gaming and whatnot, I don't know if it would be appropriate to include them on this channel, because right now I can hear the kind of condescending sighs rippling across the forest where people are like, oh my god, he's gonna start doing like goofy voiceovers or whatever. But you know that goofy voices have always been sort of a major part of my gameplays here at the Nerd Castle. So anyways, I am interested in developing those a little bit further and maybe showing them off trying to make you guys laugh out of the context of video games. But whether I do it on this channel or like a separate video log channel, honestly, maybe I'll just do something democratic and you guys can let me know what you want. I do have a video or a webcam, as you can tell right now. I haven't always been a big fan of face cams, but I've asked 3 or 4 times here on the Nerd Castle, and I wanted to do it democratic because it's something that I'm really sort of neutral about. I've never wanted to or not wanted to do a face cam like in the bottom corner while I play games. If it's something you're interested in, I've put it up to a vote like 4 times now, but everybody is like deferred. Nobody wants to vote about it. So down in the comments below, please let me know if you want to see a face cam as well. I know I hit you guys with a lot of information every time I do these random video logs or like what's going on with the channel type videos, but in any case, it's a pleasure to meet you. We'll do like a little video handshake. There it is right there, just hand up against the screen. I feel you. But anyways, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episodes, which should be thinking about my schedule. Mountain Blade and the Banner Saga, I think, is what's coming up tomorrow. So I'll see you guys there. Take care out there, everybody, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episodes. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Take care. Hi do, everybody.